let's see. Excuse me, what we got going on up in here. Right, fan is off. Look at my purple rain. I got flowers. Oh no, one's broke off. Boo. Oh, but that looks good. Here's my quick snack cucumber. It's starting to look pretty bad, so I started taking some cuttings. Let's see if we got some roots going on in here. Yep, we got another plant. Awesome. I think I'll take 2 more cuttings. I'll take this one down here and then that one at the back there and start some new plants. This one's tired, obviously. I'll go ahead and take all the fruit off of this, make a quick harvest of that, and then back here my pak choy went to seed. I got that red lettuce to take, and let's see, I got this tomato here that has fallen over. Excuse me, it corrected itself, but it looks to be getting some flowers as well. My taquito peppers are flowering. Nice. I got a lot of cucumbers to take off of here. Look at that. Very nice. All right, so that's good news. See, we go up here and my purple lady bok choy is doing wonderfully. Looks like my pak choy is doing nice as well. Fabulous news. Then in the back there we got my tomato, which is putting on a lot of fruit. I picked maybe half a dozen tomatoes off of here already that went red. So that plant's doing okay. It's not looking super great. I haven't fed it in forever. I need to do that, but I think once I do that it'll green up a little bit. Let's see, my peppers. Lots and lots of fruits, but they seem to be ripening way too early. I don't know if that means I'm keeping it too warm in here, but it does stay pretty warm in here. I do keep the fan going non-stop, so that keeps the air moving. My ristra, my large ristra back there is looking really good though. Look at all those peppers on there. Here's my fresno for the Little Tech Girl Homestead, her growing challenge. I can see some peppers coming in on that. Thanks for the seeds, Mike. And my orange spice jalapeno in the back there. It's looking pretty good. There's my other red nibbler in the back. It's getting a little crowded up here, huh? And then I have my Tiny Tim also for the Grow Challenge with Little Tech Girls Homestead. I see some flowers on it. Remember, this was the one that got topped and it was taking its sweet old time, but now it looks like it has taken off. It is ready. Here's my ponderosa lemon. All the flowers are gone now at this point. And I don't see any fruit, but I think it's still alive. So we're gonna keep hope alive on that. All right, let me go ahead and take all the fruit off of here that I can get and take that upstairs. You know, part of what's going on here might be that A lot of this fruit got to ripen on the plant, and you know that sends the signal to the plant that you've done your job. Now we can stop. So that might be part of why this is looking pretty bad. But I am gonna take a cutting from this end. So I'll probably take this whole piece right here. And then I have another that section back there I can take from there. Alright. Yeah, see, we got some misshapen fruits going on. How productive were these though? Once they got growing, man, they were just pumping them out. What an excellent little plant. Again, this is the quick snack cucumber. And I got my seeds from Aerogarden, but I've seen them popping up around elsewhere too, so you don't have to get them from there. Oops. That one. Is there anything on this guy? Nothing heavy back there. Okay. That's a nice little harvest, huh? And what do you think? That's probably... I've done 3 harvests with you guys, and I've probably done another 2 or 3 without you. So, in that amount of time, that plant really produced a lot of nice cucumbers. They are super crunchy, very juicy, mild. Could be mild because of being in the hydroponics, but it's still very good. Very nice cucumber taste, flavor. And let's see, anything else I want to take? I should take that lettuce, but I'm gonna wait and do that in the morning. And then I'll restart this. I'm thinking I want to do parsley in here since we finally got our hard frost. It is currently, I believe, outside 2 degrees. So parsley's cold hardy, but 2 degrees. And I think with the wind chill, because they canceled school today for the kids. So it's like -10 or something. I don't know. It's supposed to get down tonight to -15. So, but I'm also just wanting to check this out right quick. I'm loving how happy this plant is. I have added some water to it and some nutrients. That's fabulous. That was a fast-growing tomato. I'll have to look up the dates of when I started that, and then, you know, up until today, which is January 17th. Same for this. I feel like I might have started that beginning of November, so that would have been November, December, January, in 2.5 months. That probably gave me, I don't know, 30 cucumbers-ish. Maybe I should start some new seeds and try to keep track of what's harvested over a period of time. Nah, what am I talking about? I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's go upstairs and take a look in the terrarium. Should we do this? No, I'm gonna do the terrarium separate. We're gonna head upstairs and take a look at what's going on with my LetPot. Okay. Here's a quick sneak peek of the terrarium. I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but obviously a lot has happened. Yeah, things have changed in the terrarium, but it's all good stuff. So can't wait to show you that. Now let's take a look at the LetPot and let me show you what's transpiring here. There's something interesting. I forgot about this and now I've remembered. All right, friends, here's the LetPot. I put the tobago seasoning pepper here and the stick tomato here. So the good news is the stick tomato did germinate. The bad news is, and I remember this happening the last time, the what do you call it? The root that comes out of the stick tomato doesn't make it through the medium. I forgot that's what happened when it went upstairs, and then it dried out in the lights. So I am going to attempt to pull this little baby out, cut a slit in this medium, and try to place the root in there and see if that'll do any better than what I had happen the last time. So fingers crossed on that. In the future though, now I know, and I knew this, I just didn't remember it, but I should probably start this in something super loamy, definitely like some soil or some cocoa coir or vermiculite, something like that for that root. It's really, really tender. Then over here is the tobago seasoning, and last time I checked, yeah, I can still see it. I can't show you guys because it's so small, but there is one of those pepper plants does have a little root tail coming out of it, so that is on the way. We'll just cover that back up. Yeah, so not horrible news, not great, but not horrible. Those took a little while to germinate, and then this situation with the root, that's annoying, but this is not the first time this has happened to me. It happened with the Aerogarden medium as well. So note to self, start those in vermiculite and then cut a slit into something and transfer it. All right, let me think, what else can I show you? No, I think that'll do it for today. Oh, I do have something upstairs I want to show you guys. Let's take a look at that. So this, I don't think I brought you guys along when I planted these. I know I opened the package with you, but I don't think I planted these with you. I had intended, excuse me, out of breath. I had intended to put these outside with my other same plants, but we went from moderate weather to hell freezing over in like a matter of days, and I lost my window, so I had to figure out what I was going to do. In the meantime, I had to do something. It was either plant them or lose them, and so let me show you what I ended up doing. So I planted my, what was it? Oh, Egyptian walking onions that I got from free heirloom seeds. I planted them in my Aerogarden bounty here. I just put some soil in it and I've been watering it like you normally would. Not overly so because there is no drainage in this. I suppose I could make something that would fit in here and then be able to drain into this unit and empty it, but I didn't do all that. I just threw some soil right on in there and we're going with it, and they are looking great, are they not? The nice thing is I can raise this lid probably up to the ceiling. I mean, this goes up, I believe, I want to say 3 feet. No, is it? I think it's 3 feet. At any rate, so they're doing really good in here. no issues. We got no gnats either, which is fantastic. And yeah, they're gonna be in here until I can put them out in the springtime, because I don't have any other option. It's too cold to do it now, so they're gonna have to survive in here and then be moved when the soil conditions are right for it in the springtime. And finally, this here is the Inkspot tomato that I started on, see that down there, October 29th. It finally has some fruit on it, and it has spread out quite a bit. But wow, this thing is slow to flower. Oh, there's some up there. And then look, a lot of them are drying up and falling off. It's not sharing the unit with anything, so I'm not quite sure what's happening here. I'm sure if I give it some thought, I'll figure it out, but for now, I'm just not stressing out about it. And I thought about taking a few cuttings and doing that and putting them in some soil and putting them around the house in different places and just seeing if it's just this location, because I do have a thought on that, but we'll see. So yeah, things are looking up here, because like I said, at least we got a tomato that I can see. I haven't, looked all around the whole plant, but that makes me happy. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed my update on my plants. Most everything is doing great, as you saw. Let me see. I am gonna do what I said I was gonna do with the stick tomato downstairs in a LetPot, and I'm gonna take the cuttings off of that cucumber and throw the old one away, and probably take some cuttings off of this Inkspot tomato and try to root those up elsewhere around the house. And that's about it for me. I mean, everything's going swimmingly still. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed my updates. I'll see you in the next video on another day. Until then, happy growing.